Hi. How's it going? You guys, how's January? Are we making positive changes? I heard one boo, okay. I'm not the only one with not a happy childhood. Good to see you. Hi. I'm trying to make room for the positive. I rage quit my job a couple months ago. Yes. It's true what they say, you don't leave a job, you leave a manager before you stab them in the face and have to do hard time. I'm not mad. Fuck you, Jeff. It's fine. Anyway, so that's what's going on with me. Hi. It's been good. The unfortunate thing is I have been interviewing because I did learn if you're unemployed for too long, your friends and family stop referring to you as a functional alcoholic. You gotta get those jobs, it turns out. It's fine, it's fine. So what else? I'm prioritizing the mental health. We've been talking about it a little bit tonight already. My favorite thing about therapy, I will share with you, is that you don't have to drink and drive to get there anymore. I'm kidding. I would never, ever drink and drive. That's wrong. I don't own a car. It's cool. Over Zoom, I do think it's super helpful that your therapist can't smell what's in your drink, though, right? Like, is that a glass of iced tea or a glass of bourbon? Don't worry about it, Anne. It's fine. Super fine. I did get into therapy, because, the booze, fine, whatever. And then also, I was so stressed out that I was losing my hair. Has anybody been there? Very cool. Let me tell you the most fucked up thing about stress alopecia, you guys. It mainly affects the hair on your head. That's not convenient, okay? It's super hard when you're in the shower crying your eyes out to shave your beaver. Can I catch no breaks whatsoever? Gosh, it's cool, it's very cool. There was a day of reckoning. I looked in the mirror and I said, self, you cannot get on stage and tell jokes, insecure, chubby, and bald. You are not a dude comedian. There were guttural reactions to that joke. I'm so sorry for whatever's. It's okay, you guys. It's gonna be fine. My therapist was like, you need to stop the intrusive thoughts, right? That's what was happening. If you don't know what intrusive thoughts are, first of all, congratulations on being well adjusted, but I will tell you. It's like the crazy voice in your head that tells you shit like, you're fat, no one likes you, swerve the Uber into oncoming traffic, that kind of thing. And she had me trying meditation, breathing exercises, all this stuff, and then I was like, we don't need to reinvent the wheel. I know what works. Binge watching television. That's when the voices are quiet, right? Yes. And I grew up with the thing TV rots your brain. Do you remember? That's the original brain rot. I don't care anymore if my choices are clinical depression or brain rot. Fuck it. Show me, is it cake? Let's fucking go. I also really like true crime. Do you guys like the true crime? There's women here. Of course I do. Yeah, exactly. The last show I was at, some guy was like, of course you do. And he was wearing a leather vest. I was like, okay, Buffalo Bill, relax. Anyways, I like true crime. It's like an instant attitude adjustment, honestly. When you're feeling super low and you're like, ooh, how could things get worse? True crime will show you 101 ways it could get worse in about 5 seconds. Yeah, showing up at work on Monday sucks. It doesn't suck as much as mysteriously not showing up at work on Monday. What I think is super fascinating, though, is that there are guys who will, they're gonna hunt you, they're gonna abduct you, and they're gonna keep you in a basement. All while maintaining a full-time job? I've dated men who can't unload the dishwasher after work. That is next level. My partner right now, we divvy up the chores because we're real progressive, right? Like, he takes the trash out, I vacuum, that kind of thing. I do macho things he doesn't want to do though, like talk to strangers. Yes. If someone has the audacity to ring our doorbell, I get the intercom, okay? We put that to the test a couple of weeks ago. I was in the shower, I missed the notification, and when I got out and got dressed, looked at my phone, and I was like, a police officer was at our door. Let me see what that was about. So I go ask my partner, and I'm like, hey, Graham, like, what did that cop want? He goes, I don't know, he didn't have a warrant. Too motherfucking shay, okay? And then he hands me the card that was apparently taped to the door, and it's like, please call me back, Detective Martinez. I'm like, all right, well, talk to strangers, I guess I'm up. So I'm on the phone, and I'm feeling conflicted, right? Because, like, my current middle-aged lady self is like, detective, true crime, mystery, like, this is it, you guys. But my inner hood rat, she's still in there. She was like, police. Snitches. Stitches. Waiting, and then I was like, oh fuck, I know what he wants to talk about. I remembered the week before, our whole block was closed off. There had been a hit and run, and I was like, they want to see our security footage. I know what's happening. You guys, I did not have the footage that he did. That's like getting called up to the big leagues and blowing out your ACL on the first fucking play. It was so terrible. Graham said it was nice of you to try to help the police. I'm like, someone got murdered, bitch. If something happened to me, would you talk to the cops? He said, I guess like maybe twice. And I said, but like, they're gonna talk to you a lot of times and make sure your story, and then it just stopped. My brain caught up to my mouth. And I was like, you're a lot. Something could happen. Don't help him. But then he said something that kind of like, I don't know, made me feel some kind of way. He said, if the cops didn't know what happened and I did, I don't think I would tell them. What does that mean? So I kind of chewed on it because we were on our way to dinner, and then we were sitting there and we got our drinks and our food, and I was like, okay, what would you do? What would you do? And he said, I think I would just take care of it. Okay, how? And he goes, do you know what escapism is? Is there any nerd in here who knows what escapism is? I didn't either, and I was like, is that torture? Kinky, go on. I'm here. And he says, so when you put someone in a log and you force feed them milk and honey until they're basically shitting themselves, vomiting, bugs come and eat them from like their mouth and their butt and they die, and you just gotta keep force feeding them. And some of you might think that's a rude dinner conversation. No, I was like, how romantic. That's how hot vigilante justice is, you guys. Yeah, Luigi did that a little bit. Yo. Some people are clowning on him for not being very tall. Have you heard this? He's apparently like 5'7". I'm 5'0". I'm like, you're so fucking tall, king. That's fine. Anyway. Valentine's Day is around the corner, you guys. I see a lot of couples. I'm just saying. Modern ladies, maybe we don't want flowers. Maybe we don't want candy. Maybe we want motherfucking vengeance. The other girls around us in the restaurant, they were looking at him, and I said, they're gonna be like asking their boyfriends what they would do on the way home. So, if you're pressed for a gift, figure out what your exes did to your ladies, and just like, do them wrong, like fuck them up. Okay, great, thanks so much, bye.